And here we are back to cars, and today we are unfucking a Honda Accord. Is it? This is the Honda. It's a Honda Accord. Um, yeah, this went in for a fender bender, and would you believe the result of a fender bender was destroying the interior? Now I don't know how you get to that, but well, they didn't really fix a fender bender because the paint doesn't bloody match. So that's quite a laugh. And this is the second time they've sprayed it, and they crap. So obviously they broke the rear view mirror, and then they try to repair it, and then that they broke the switch. They've now ordered a new switch, which they finally gave to us, but the whole panel had to come off because inside here, guys, if you got a Honda Accord, you got to be very careful when you're opening it, and you're going to watch YouTube videos. You don't need YouTube videos. I'm going to explain it to you real quick. You see that insert inside there? That comes out with a little screwdriver, 1, 2. Phillips head 2 screws in. You lift that, another one in there. Then you carefully lift this trim. And this is what they don't have in the videos. You carefully pull this trim out. You're going to get another 2 screws inside there. Then you got a selection of clips around here. This thing just clips out like they most do. So you clip that out, take it out. The whole switch assembly just clips out. You unplug the switch, screw times 1, screw times 2, or the other way around. Screw at the bottom, screw at the top. Those are the hidden screws, because as you well know, there's always a fucking hidden screw somewhere. And then you got your clips around the bottom, and then keep the window open, because then you can lift it out, and you will see inside there's a little clip that has to come out very carefully. And then obviously there's another one of those plastic clips that goes over the cable. You lift it, you can lift the cable out, release it, unplug your light. And probably before you do that, you should, I don't know, tape up the door sensor. But okay, there we go, so it doesn't burn your fingers when you take it off. And yeah, so that's it. I think I've covered everything. Screws, unclip, screw, and lift this and unclip, disconnect. There's just a little thing, you pull it out over here and undo the clips, lift the door, and disconnect. So what they didn't do was they didn't put this back so the door couldn't open from the inside. The windows weren't working. Just one thing on window switches, because we almost ended up having to replace the whole main switch. Often, whoops, I almost dropped my phone there. Often, what you got to remember with these electric windows on these cars is that your individual switches on the doors interact with the main switch on the driver's door. So often you're going to find if these are not functioning, that switch on the driver's door is going to act up. So in this particular Accord, what happened is, so in case you have trouble with your electric windows, was this switch, when it's disconnected, and you can wind the window down on the main switch, but you're not able to wind it back up. And that is not a fault with the main switch. This switch was not present at the time or faulty. So just something to remember when you're trying to diagnose electric windows. They're very much, it's all part of the circuitry, the main and the individual switches. They're not separate switches. It's all one system. Anyway, the good news is we've managed to unfuck the entire interior of this car, which has never been opened since it's been bought. And that's pretty much it. So now it's off to Raykart for another spray job and a new bumper. Yay.